Shalom and greetings from Jerusalem. Jane coming to you from Jerusalem. The sun is out, there's a blue sky, and it's a gorgeous day here in the Jewish capital. I just finished praying this morning, and like the rest of you, I am also praying for the situation in Ukraine. The videos, the photos, the testimonies, the stories coming out are absolutely horrendous. So from Israel and from my house, my support and my blessings and my prayers are going to Ukraine. I know that's where the focus is, like I said, and it should be, but would you just allow me a little bit to speak also from my heart? I had someone writing to me today. I've been following you for years, and thank you for who you are and for your commitment to Israel and what you're doing. Are you planning ahead for retirement? And I was like, I'm not that old. But yeah, I have been reflecting a little bit about my life. Also since Jerusalem Post, the Christian World Edition, made an article about me, and just, thinking back to the things that happened in Denmark that brought me here. And I was saying, you know what, I don't even know the meaning of the word retirement. In the neck of the woods where I'm living, there will never be a dull moment, and things are just going to escalate. The situation in Ukraine, unfortunately, it could turn into something bigger. The Bible is my compass. This is where I'm reading every day, and it's giving us a lot of clarity about also what's going on and what to come. So I know that I will never be out of a job. I know that there will be a lot to report about, especially from Israel, because whether you like it or not, this is the center of the whole world. This is God's holy land, and everything that happens here always affects the rest of the world. And that's why we need good people like you to stand in the gap for Israel at this time. So yeah, like I said, I've been doing a lot of reflection, and also when I go on Facebook every day in the morning, something pops up called memories. And then I can see, wow, this is what I did this year and this year and this year. And then I wrote that blog. I wrote that article. This is when I made that news update. I made that video. And I surely have been doing this for so many years, dedicating my life to Israel, standing in the gap for Israel, and always just working independently. Right now, I'm sitting recording from a phone that was a gift about 2.5 years ago. The screen is cracked. I dropped it on the floor. I'm working from an 8-year-old computer that is definitely also not doing so well. But God is saying, what do you have in your hands? So I'm just trying, during the circumstances that I have had, and for those of you who have been following me for years, you know that I have definitely had my challenges, especially regarding my health, with accidents and surgeries and injuries that is still affecting me today. But I do get up every day and I move, and I try the best that I can to continue to be those eyes and ears and speaking out from Israel that I know a lot of you are valuing. Someone was also saying, Jane, what's going on with you? Did you find a new apartment? Well, as you can see, there's a suitcase here, one more here, and actually 3 more over here. I left the apartment where I was for 5 years, and I did not find like a regular apartment to just move in and this is where I'm going to be. I moved from there into another Airbnb for 16 days, and then I came where I am now, just to get a pit stop, to have a breather where I didn't have to go to City Hall, water, electricity company and sign my name down. It's just a pit stop for me to get here and to breathe and then say, God, what do you have in store for me? Because I can definitely see that my voice here is still needed. So in exactly 1 month, I need to move again. I need to find a new, safe, secure home for me in Jerusalem. And I mean safe and secure, where I can continue to share the news out of here, and it's just going to explode from here. There's no question about it. So allow me, when I'm sharing this video, to share the 3 options for sending a blessing financially: Gofundme, PayPal, and an American tax-deductible donation platform. I will share the latest article about me from Jerusalem Post, and I will share the last couple of blogs that I have written also for people saying, who is she and why should we support her? And even if, you know, you don't want to, can send a blessing, would you just pray for me? And the Gofundme page is beautifully telling my whole story for those who don't know about me. So if you would just share that out. And I want to end by saying the money that is currently raised on the Gofundme, that was used, that was made last year. So that money used keeping me alive last year, going into this year, and to help me move. So I'm kind of like starting all over again. This is not about paying my rent, but in order for me to continue to be here, I invite you on this journey. I invite you to be the ones who is lifting my hands so I can continue to be here and speak up for you. So this is about you blessing Israel through my voice. If this is not for you, fine, leave it. If it tugs your heart and saying, wow, Jane, I've been following you for a long time, this is a way where I can tangibly support Israel, bless Israel, and I can help you be there and lift your hands. How can I help? So please, GoFundMe, PayPal, or tax-deductible donation platform in America. I will also share my email address if anybody wants to get a hold of me. So thank you so much for those of you who have stood with me over the years. This time I need to move into my new apartment where I can be safe and secure and move forward into these hectic times that we are living in, which really took another deep step with Ukraine being attacked by Russia, and who knows how this is going to develop. So that was just Jerusalem Jane, just again speaking a little bit from my heart. I encourage you to follow my new Telegram channel. Sending love from Jerusalem Jane. Bye.